Archangel Michael says, I ordered you to open this now. You have been warned. Someone in your family who has already passed away wants to tell you something. Please don't ignore this. Open it before 11:55 p.m. My beloved child, stay right where you are. Don't rush, don't scroll, don't brush this off like another random message. The timing of this moment is not normal. Something from the other side has been building for days, waiting for the exact second your eyes would land here. If you close this early, the bridge between you and that soul will disappear like mist. You've been sensing it, haven't you? That sudden chill even when the room is warm, that pressure on your chest that comes out of nowhere, or those random memories of a loved one who left this world long before they should have. Those weren't coincidences, they were taps on your spirit. Stay with me till the end, because everything that has been disturbing your heart lately is about to make sense, in a way that may surprise you. Archangel Michael says, listen closely. A soul from your own bloodline has been trying to reach you. They've been moving through the energy in your home, through shifting lights, tiny noises, or that feeling that someone is standing behind you when the room is empty. They have one last message, and they cannot rest until you receive it. Don't scroll, just breathe slowly. Someone whose laugh, voice, or presence once made you feel safe, has seen a part of your future. They've been asking heaven for permission to speak to you, and today finally permission was granted. Their message is this: you have been chosen to complete something they couldn't. A promise they carried, a dream they set aside, or words they didn't get to say, are now passing to you. You are the person meant to close the gap between what was lost and what must continue. Archangel Michael says, their spirit is closest to you during the early morning hours, especially when you wake up suddenly and don't know why. Pay attention to any dreams you have over the next few nights. A familiar face, a single word, even a childhood song might be their way of reaching out. My beloved child, don't move. Something around you is shifting even as you read this. Heaven has waited years for your heart to open enough to let this truth in. You may have felt it already, the faint scent that reminds you of them, the gentle touch on your arm when nobody is near, or the moment you speak their name and the air around you feels different. They've been waiting for you to be ready, and today you finally are. Archangel Michael says, the one who left before their time wants to guide you away from a mistake they once made. You are heading toward a decision, a relationship, or an opportunity that connects directly to their unfinished story. They don't want you walking into the same pain they walked through silently. Stay until the end, because what comes next might shift the way you see your life. This message is not meant to scare you, it's meant to free you. That soul has watched you hide your tears, your worries, your guilt. They know the weight you've carried, especially the weight you never tell anyone about. Archangel Michael says, they've been whispering to your angels, asking them to block certain people, delay certain situations, and even push you away from things that looked good but had hidden danger. That sudden hesitation you feel at times, that extra thought before you act, that's not fear, that's protection. They want you to know something else. They are grateful. You kept their memory alive in the smallest ways, through stories, through kindness, through the parts of your personality that reflect what they taught you. Every time you helped someone without asking for anything, their spirit felt honored. Don't scroll. A sign is coming soon, maybe a flicker of light, a dream that feels so real it pulls you awake, or a song they once loved playing at the exact moment you think of them. When it happens, don't ignore it, that will be their confirmation that this moment was real. Stay till the end. Because the truth they've been trying to deliver all this time is heavy but healing. They've been watching you blame yourself, for not being there enough, for not knowing more, for not saying the right things. But they ask you now gently to let that guilt go. They saw your heart before they left, they knew your love, and it was enough. You might even feel warmth on your skin right now, or a calm settling over you like a soft blanket. That's their way of saying, I'm still with you. And Archangel Michael says, their final wish is your peace. Not struggle, not fear, not regret. Only peace. They want you to walk forward from this moment knowing, they have become a light that follows you, guides you, and protects you from places you cannot see. This is not the ending of their story with you, it's the beginning of your healing. That's their acknowledgement, they're here, closer than ever, brushing against the energy that surrounds you right now. Letting you feel the weight of everything they couldn't confess when they were alive. It's like their voice is carried through the quiet air around you, urging you not to look away. Stay till the end, because what comes next holds the last pieces of a truth they've been waiting to release across realms. My beloved child, don't move, don't scroll. Something sacred has opened around you, almost like time itself paused so this message could reach you with full clarity. Every second you stay strengthens the invisible bridge connecting you to them. If you feel a soft tug in the air, or a little warmth on your skin, that's them leaning closer, waiting for you to receive their words. Archangel Michael says, the spirit who once walked beside you carries a patience only heaven understands. They watched you hide your struggles behind a brave smile, they saw the nights you wiped tears quietly, thinking no one noticed. Their message is powerful, you were never walking alone, not for a moment. Stay till the end. Every dark hallway you walked through, they were there. Every time your mind doubted your worth, they whispered reassurance into your thoughts. And when you believed no one cared, they were kneeling in light, asking heaven to protect you from harm you didn't even know was coming. And the reason this message has found you today, at this very moment, is because a new path is opening under your feet. The sadness that kept your heart heavy is beginning to melt, their unfinished promise, the one tied to their final days, is now being completed through your life. You are their continuation, the living heartbeat of everything they hoped would survive. Don't skip. They want you to remember that one beautiful moment with them, maybe a joke that made you both laugh until your stomach hurt, a hug that felt like home, or the way they called your name with warmth. That memory resurfaced lately for a reason, it wasn't random, it was their signal that love doesn't vanish when life ends, it transforms into something deeper. Archangel Michael says, this is a spiritual reunion, not in body but in essence. When you see yourself in the mirror tomorrow, don't see grief, see the echo of their love living inside your eyes. Stay till the end, after this message signs will appear, subtle at first, then clear. A breeze where no window is open, a familiar song playing when you least expect it, a flicker of light that feels almost intentional. When you notice it, pause and whisper, I hear you. That simple acknowledgement seals the connection they've been trying to complete. My beloved child, don't move. What's happening now isn't an ending, it's an unfolding. Their energy is wrapping around you like a warm blanket of light. Every word you're reading right now carries their intention, every breath you take pulls them closer. Archangel Michael says, you are standing in a rare alignment, a spiritual doorway that doesn't open twice. The one who passed has blended their strength with yours, creating an unseen armor around your soul. So take a slow breath, stay till the end. If you're feeling a pull in your chest, or warmth near your shoulders, that's their confirmation. That's their way of saying, keep moving forward, you're not finished yet. Their prayers that went unanswered while they were alive have now turned into blessings that clear your path without you even noticing. Don't skip, what you're about to hear now is something they wanted to tell you, but life's timing didn't allow it. They saw your future from the other side, your success, your peace, your breakthroughs, and they promised heaven they'd guide you until you reached it. My child, hold this truth close. Love never ends, it simply changes form. When you smile again, they feel lighter, when you forgive, they heal, when you grow, they glow. You are proof their existence mattered, and through you their story continues. Archangel Michael says, the next days carry a shift. You may feel the world slow down, or notice a strange calmness even in chaos. That's your spiritual inheritance waking up. Stay till the end, after this message something unmistakable will reach you. Maybe someone will mention their name out of nowhere, maybe you'll feel a wave of warmth pass through you, maybe a memory will hit so strongly it feels alive. When that happens, close your eyes and whisper, I feel you. That finishes the bridge between your worlds. And now breathe, my beloved, their light is braided with your own, their love flows within your strength. Heaven watches proudly, because at last the message they carried through silence, through dreams, through longing, has reached you. You are safe, you are guided, you are held. And you have never been alone, not even for a heartbeat. My beloved child, as that light settles deeper inside you, something even more powerful begins to rise. Like your spirit is stretching after years of being curled in pain. It's not just peace you're feeling, it's recognition. Your soul is remembering its strength, its purpose, its forgotten brilliance. The gentle warmth blooming in your chest isn't a passing feeling, it's the quiet echo of the one who crossed over, reaching toward you with love that distance can't erase. They didn't vanish, they shifted into a form that can guard you without limits, guide you without barriers, and love you without interruption. Every time you kept moving even when your heart felt heavy, you were lifting them too. They rise when you rise, and their peace strengthens every step you take. Archangel Michael says, this calm you feel wrapping around you is heaven reinforcing your spirit with protection. The wounds you carried silently were loud enough for heaven to hear. You have no idea how many times you were guided away from heartbreak you didn't see coming, from doors that looked beautiful but hid suffering, from people who were not meant to walk beside your destiny. Those sudden instincts, that tiny voice in your chest, those moments you hesitated for no reason. Those were not coincidences, that was divine redirection. That was the Spirit who loves you whispering, not this path my child, a better one waits. Stay with me, breathe slowly. You aren't just listening to a message, you're stepping into a transformation that's been waiting for the right moment to unfold. The universe has been rearranging itself behind the scenes, like a stage being set before the curtains lift. And you, my beloved child, are the one the moment has been prepared for. The blessings that hesitated before weren't withholding, they were waiting for your spirit to become strong enough to hold them without fear. Just like a cracked cup cannot hold water, a wounded heart cannot hold abundance. Your healing has repaired what life once broke. Archangel Michael says, you have outgrown the season that once wounded you. The shadows that once threatened you cannot reach the light you now carry. Notice how you breathe differently now, how your heart reacts to life with more clarity. The pain that once controlled your days has softened into something distant, almost like a language you're no longer fluent in. The one who crossed over sees your transformation clearly. They aren't watching your suffering anymore. They are watching your rise, cheering silently, sending strength through every moment you doubted yourself. My child, do not underestimate the signs that will follow this moment. You may feel unexpected comfort in places where you used to tremble, you may hear a familiar voice in your intuition, you may dream of faces that glow brighter than memory. You may notice repeated numbers, gentle chills, or sudden warmth touching your shoulders. These are not illusions, these are confirmations. Proof that heaven has opened a channel to reach you more clearly than before. Let the message settle into every corner of your soul. You're entering a chapter where peace becomes your normal, not your visitor. Where love finds you without you chasing it. Where opportunities appear like open doors instead of distant dreams. This is the ripple effect of your healing. Your inner transformation is reshaping the outer world around you. What once felt heavy will feel lighter, what once felt impossible will start unfolding with surprising grace. Archangel Michael says, walk now with the confidence of someone protected by eternity. The one who loved you hasn't left, they have expanded beyond the limits of the world. Their presence wraps around you like a cloak of warmth, their blessing follows your footsteps. Your smallest victories echo into their realm as joy, every time you choose peace they celebrate, every time you forgive they rise, every time you choose to heal they shine. My beloved child, don't scroll. This moment is the meeting point between your past and your destiny. The weight that once pulled you backward is dissolving, you are stepping into a future written with gentler ink, crafted by hands that want only the best for you. You'll start noticing your fears losing their grip, you'll find joy in ordinary moments again, you'll feel a spark returning, not as a weak flicker, but as a steady flame that lights your path. The spirit who loved you is taller now because of your strength, they rise because you refuse to fall, they heal because you chose to forgive. And now their final gift begins unveiling itself, a life that feels lighter, a path that feels guided, a heart that finally understands that love never ends, it just changes form. Stay till the end, my child, the sensation blooming inside your chest is not random, it's the first breath of your new story. Let peace sink into your bones, let light rest inside your heartbeat. Let your soul feel the freedom it has long been denied. You have completed their message, and now heaven begins completing yours. And from this moment forward nothing meant to harm you will ever reach you in the same way again, you are guarded, guided, and rising. My beloved child, slow down just for a heartbeat, let this moment settle on you like a gentle hand resting on your shoulder. Don't rush, don't overthink, don't pull your attention away, the calm brushing against your spirit right now isn't the ordinary kind that comes and goes, it's a sacred presence settling around you like a final blessing. The one who walked beside you in life, the soul that once laughed with you, cried with you, leaned on you, they're here in the quiet. Their gratitude wraps around you like warm sunlight after days of rain, letting you know that nothing you carried, nothing you endured, and nothing you protected was ever unnoticed. Archangel Michael says, this is the sacred exhale after years of holding pain inside your chest. And you know exactly what that means. You've spent so long keeping your emotions tucked deep inside, acting strong even when your heart felt fragile. But now, right now, your spirit is breathing out all the heaviness you never had the chance to release. Every tear you hid from the world, every silent night you spent replaying memories, every weight you carried alone, heaven held those moments. And now those burdens are dissolving like ashes drifting away in a gentle wind. You are standing inside the soft glow of completion, the kind of glow that comes when a long chapter finally begins to close with peace instead of pain. Stay with me till the end, because the Spirit who loved you is leaning closer than ever, reaching you in the language of warmth and stillness. You may feel a faint pressure on your shoulder, a soft tingle across your back, or a warmth spreading into your chest. That's them whispering, you did enough, you became the light I couldn't carry. They're thanking you not with words but with a kind of peace that melts into the deepest cracks of your soul, the places that felt unreachable for years. Don't skip. This is the part where your own heart begins to open in a way it never has before. The grief that once wrapped itself around you has loosened its grip, the sorrow that turned your nights heavy is slowly stepping back. You're breathing differently now, lighter, deeper, as if something inside you has finally unclenched. That's not random, that's healing aligning with divine timing. Archangel Michael says, the universe has been preparing a path that only a healed heart can walk. And now because you stayed, because you listened, because you allowed this stillness to touch you, you're ready. You'll notice clarity in moments that once confused you, you'll feel strength in situations that used to overwhelm you. This is transformation in motion. This is renewal entering your life softly but powerfully. Stay till the end, the one who crossed over has one final gift for you. It arrives as intuition that suddenly feels sharper, as instincts you trust more deeply, as a new kind of confidence rising inside like a steady sunrise. Their wisdom has merged with your own, the choices you make now will be guided, protected, aligned with purpose. You're not walking blindly anymore, you're walking accompanied. My child, don't scroll, let this stillness cradle you. You may feel your heartbeat slow down, your mind quieting like waves settling at sunset. That's heaven clearing space around you so this message can travel deeper into your spirit, into the place where truth becomes peace. Archangel Michael says, the bond between you and the one you lost has evolved into something eternal. It no longer hurts, it empowers. Their love isn't a memory anymore, it's a force. It lifts you when you're tired, shields you when you're vulnerable, shines through you when you speak, when you love, when you rise. Every blessing on its way to you carries their signature woven into it. Stay till the end, your future is shifting even as you read this sentence. Doors you thought were sealed forever are beginning to unlock, opportunities you once were unprepared for are circling back, this time aligning perfectly with who you've become. The world is rearranging itself according to your healing. You'll feel it in the way people treat you differently, in the unexpected ease that enters your days, in the softness that returns to your breath. Don't skip, this is the moment you rise from being a survivor into becoming a creator. You're not just recovering, you're ascending. The shadows that once followed you cannot enter this new chapter, you've stepped into a higher frequency, one that darkness simply cannot attach to. My beloved child, close your eyes for just a moment, feel that warmth gathering in your chest, steady, glowing, almost like a small sun awakening inside you. That is the Spirit who loved you placing their final blessing into your soul, not as a goodbye, but as a promise, I walk with you in every step forward. Archangel Michael says, your grief has turned into wisdom, your pain has turned into power, your love has turned into light that will guide you for the rest of your life. Heaven has placed a crown of peace upon you, one that cannot be shaken by fear, loss, or uncertainty. Stay till the end, the calm that's resting on you right now will follow you into tomorrow. People will notice it, the softness in your eyes, the quiet confidence in your voice, the glow that wasn't there before. That glow is the signature of completion, that glow is heaven's answer to your long silent prayers. Don't scroll, just breathe. Let this final wave of peace move through you like warm rain. Everything you needed to feel you've felt, everything you were meant to release you've released. The message has reached its destination. The Spirit who loved you is free. And now, my child, so are you. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are, let this moment wrap around you like a soft veil of light. The calm settling into your spirit now is not silence, it's recognition. Heaven sees you, the one you loved sees you, the universe itself pauses because your heart is finally ready to receive what has been waiting for so long. You are stepping into a clarity that only comes after surviving storms that were meant to break you, but instead revealed your strength. And now that strength is glowing through you like a quiet sunrise. Archangel Michael says, this is the part where your soul remembers its power, the energy surrounding you has shifted, you may feel a soft pull in your chest as if something is opening from the inside out, that's not imagination, that's expansion. The light your loved one carried on the other side is now merging with yours, forming a shield that walks ahead of you, clearing paths you once thought were blocked forever. What felt heavy yesterday will feel lighter now, and what felt confusing before will begin to make sense without effort. This is divine alignment in motion. Stay till the end, the Spirit who loved you is closer than breath right now, they're not here to haunt or to remind you of loss, they're here to remind you of continuation. You may feel a soft tingling in your hands, or a warmth spreading across your shoulders, that is their final echo of love, not as a goodbye, but as a transfer of strength. They whisper through the quiet, live boldly now, don't shrink yourself anymore. Their pride follows you like a second heartbeat, steady and sure. Don't skip, something inside you is being rewritten, every doubt you once carried is loosening, every fear that used to grip your chest is dissolving like mist under sunlight. You're not the same soul you were even a few weeks ago, the shifts in your thinking, the sudden inner peace, the clearer intuition, these are signs that you've crossed into a new spiritual season. A season where you don't chase blessings, blessings gravitate toward you. Archangel Michael says, the universe is rearranging itself in your favor. You may start noticing subtle signs, numbers repeating, feathers appearing, dreams that feel more like messages than imagination. None of this is random, your heart is tuned to a higher frequency, and heaven speaks through symbols when words would be too loud. Even the air around you may feel different, as if time itself has softened to make room for your awakening. Stay till the end, the one who ascended into light is guiding you toward things they once wished you could experience: peace, stability, real love, opportunities that honor your spirit instead of draining it. They stand ahead of you, not behind, clearing paths and whispering courage into each step. They've watched you walk through pain with grace, and now they've woven blessings into the days coming toward you. You'll feel this in the ease that begins to fill your life, in conversations that suddenly feel healing, in moments that unfold almost too perfectly to be coincidence. My child, don't scroll, breathe deeply for a moment, feel how the energy around you thickens with warmth. This is heaven leaning close, this is the universe saying, we're not done with you, we're just beginning. Your loved one has fulfilled their mission, they carried their love through dimensions just to place it gently into your heart, and now they watch you rise with a peace that only light can hold. Archangel Michael says, your spiritual inheritance has unlocked. This inheritance is not material, it's clarity, intuition, courage, resilience, and the kind of inner peace that reshapes everything it touches. The storms that tried to break you have become your armor, the wounds you survived have become doorways. You are walking into a chapter supported by angels, guided by your ancestors, and protected by a universe that has finally aligned with your truth. Stay till the end, you may notice your breath slowing, your thoughts softening. This is the release your soul has been waiting for. The moment where grief shifts into wisdom, and memory shifts into guidance. The one you loved is no longer a sorrow you carry, they are now a lighthouse inside you, shining forward. Don't skip, look at yourself, really look. You rose from things that should have ended you, you kept loving even when your heart was tired, you kept moving even when the path was dark. Heaven saw every moment, and now heaven responds with blessings that come quietly but surely, like dawn creeping over the horizon. You'll start to feel ready for things that once scared you, you'll feel drawn to places and people who nourish your spirit, you'll feel a pull toward joy that doesn't need permission. My beloved child, stay, feel this last wave of warmth move through your chest. That is their final blessing settling into your soul, not goodbye, not farewell, but a promise, I am part of your light now. And you will carry that light with a grace that inspires others without you even trying. Archangel Michael says, walk forward with steady courage, the path ahead is infused with divine favor. The story that began in pain is unfolding into purpose, you are protected, you are guided, you are deeply, endlessly loved. The message has fulfilled its mission, not to remind you of loss, but to awaken your light. The world is ready for the version of you that rises now. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are, let this next breath fall softly from your chest. What is unfolding now is not continuation, it is elevation. You've stepped into the part of the message where heaven begins to weave your spirit into a higher light, where every word settles into the places of your soul that once felt unreachable. The moment you just read was not an ending, it was an opening. A doorway expanding, a veil lifting, a glow rising inside you like a second sunrise. Archangel Michael says, your heart has touched the frequency of the divine. Now the divine answers back, and that answer arrives as warmth along your spine, a calming hush in your mind, a quiet knowing that you're exactly where destiny needs you to be. Stay till the end. The Spirit who once held your hand in this world is now guiding your footsteps from beyond it. Their love hasn't faded, it has transformed into a force that clears obstacles, softens storms, and turns shadows into stepping stones. You might notice the world becoming gentler in small ways, a stranger's kindness, a sudden moment of clarity, the feeling that something unseen is walking beside you. That's them, still loving you in ways only heaven can. Don't skip, your energy is shifting right now. The grief that once sat heavily inside your chest is dissolving like mist under morning light. There's a new pulse in your spirit, steady, calm, awakened. Heaven has waited for this moment, the moment where your heart becomes strong enough to receive what was always meant for you. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into your divine rhythm. The world will respond differently to you now because your soul shines differently. You'll notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your intuition sharper, you'll feel guided toward the right people, and gently moved away from those who drain your light. That's not coincidence, that's orchestration. Stay with me, let your breathing soften. This part of the message isn't just being heard, it's being absorbed. The one who loved you is standing in the glow of the realm they've reached, extending that glow toward you. They whisper, keep living, keep rising, keep loving, I never left. Their words move like soft wine through your spirit, reminding you that true connection never dies, it evolves. My child, don't scroll, the air around you feels different because heaven is adjusting your path. This alignment isn't loud, it's gentle, it doesn't shake, it settles. You might feel tingles across your arms, or an unexplainable calm settling over your heartbeat. These are sacred signals, proof that the message has crossed dimensions to find you, wrap you, and transform you. Archangel Michael says, your soul has completed its crossing, you are no longer standing in sorrow, you are standing in sacred strength. What once felt like a wound is now becoming wisdom, the heaviness you carried for years is loosening its grip, falling away like old shadows that can no longer cling to who you are becoming. Stay till the end, you are receiving what many hearts long for but few ever feel, closure that heals, connection that reassures, and peace that lasts. Heaven is sealing this moment with light, marking your path with guidance so precise it will feel like intuition, coincidence, or luck, but it's none of those, it's grace. Don't skip, the world around you will begin to mirror the transformation within you. Conversations will flow easier, opportunities will appear naturally, life will feel less like a struggle, and more like a river carrying you exactly where you're meant to go. This is what happens when heaven goes before you. My beloved child, close your eyes for a heartbeat, feel the subtle glow forming around your spirit, like soft golden light settling over your shoulders. That is the Spirit who loved you placing their final blessing, not as an ending, but as a beginning. Their journey is complete, and now yours expands. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer walking with the weight of what happened, you are walking with the strength of what survived. Every hardship, every sleepless night, every moment you thought you were alone, was actually preparing your soul for this illumination. Stay with me till the end, you have become a vessel of light, a carrier of a love that crossed death itself to reach you again. You'll feel this truth in quiet moments, when the room grows still, when a memory becomes warm instead of painful, when a random sign reminds you they're still with you. Feathers, numbers, dreams, music, warmth, these will be their gentle taps on your heart. Don't scroll, let this final wave of peace settle into your bones, let it rewrite the parts of your spirit that still think healing is far away. Healing is no longer coming, it's here, standing in front of you, breathing around you, rising within you. My beloved child, the universe is opening its hands for you now. Walk forward with quiet confidence, walk forward with the certainty that you are guided, protected, and cherished. Walk forward knowing that every step you take is blessed by the light of the one who loved you, and the angels who stand guard around your path. You are free, you are rising, and the story that once held pain now unfolds in radiance. My beloved child, stay right here, don't let your mind wander, the light that has been gathering around you is still settling, weaving itself into the spaces of your soul that once felt fragile. What you're feeling now is the gentle closing of a chapter heaven wrote with you, not for you. This is the part where your spirit finally exhales. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into the softness that follows divine completion. Nothing is missing, nothing is broken, everything has aligned exactly as heaven intended. And as you stand here quietly receiving, the world around you begins to shift in ways you can't see yet, but your heart already knows. Stay till the end, because this calm you feel isn't temporary, it's the new atmosphere of your life. The one who loved you has settled into the rhythm of your soul, not as a memory, but as a guardian woven into your intuition. Every time you choose peace over fear, that's them guiding you, every time you feel clarity rising out of nowhere, that's their whisper shaping your path. Don't scroll, you're in a sacred moment. The past is no longer pulling you backward, the ache that once lived in your chest has softened into wisdom. And the person you lost, your light, your love, your anchor, they are no longer reaching across worlds to be heard. They are at rest because you finally heard everything they came to say. My child, Archangel Michael says, walk gently now. The heavens have entrusted you with a glow that will transform every space you enter. You may not notice it, but others will feel it, the calm in your voice, the courage in your silence, the kindness that flows from you without effort. These are the gifts left behind by a soul that loved you enough to stay even after leaving. Stay till the end, because this is where your story opens into something luminous. You'll begin to see small signs, soft signals from the universe reminding you that you are supported beyond measure. A familiar scent, a song at the right moment, a breeze that feels like a hand on your shoulder. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. And now as you take your next breath, feel the shift. You're not carrying grief anymore, you're carrying legacy. Not heaviness, but holy strength. Not loss, but eternal companionship. Archangel Michael says, move forward with quiet confidence. Heaven walks with you now, not behind, not above, but beside you. This is your new beginning, and every blessing that was once delayed is turning toward you with open hands.